Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, Hello Life. Thank you so much for watching, for subscribing and sharing. I really do appreciate it all. Thank you. So this week, the hexagram is hexagram 24, which is called returning. And in the I-Ching, we read, the questions are, what is beginning to germinate? How can you follow your sense of direction more closely? Where might the path lead now? Your journey leads you out and home again through the turning points on your way. Life regenerates from the roots and light returns. So this kind of follows on from last week when we were looking at what our talents and gifts were and how we were going to use them. So what seeds have you planted? What are you looking at? And we don't necessarily need to see this in terms of ambitions or career. We can see this as, I want to make more friends, or I want to not have these friends, or I would like to get into a relationship, or I want to create more fun, or go out more often and have more interaction with other people, or maybe even making changes to your health choices. So there are many different ways that we can plant seeds that we want to germinate. And it does not necessarily have to follow the predictable path of this is how much I want to earn, and this is the position that I want to attain, and this is the job that I want to get. So plant seeds in your life that benefit you and bring you joy. In the runes, we got faith again. Faith in action is the willingness to deal with life in the sure and certain knowledge that you will learn from your experience, overcome adversity, and be healed. So the question about faith here is, what faith do you have in your gut feel, in your inner vision? When you feel that something is wrong, or someone's not good for you, or circumstances run its course, and you get that gut feeling, what do you do about it? Do you follow it? Or do you ignore it, or do you try and find proof for it? So it's very important at this point that we start working out what is good for me and what is bad for me. If you get a gut feeling about something or someone or a situation, and you know that you need to get out of it, get out. Life is too short. You can't find yourself in the same situation a year down the line. It's no good. Nothing changes unless we do something about it. So it is about having faith in yourself, feeling that you have the right to make these choices and make the best choice for yourself and for the highest best, the highest good of all. So it's always for the highest and the best. But if you are happy with your choice, that will bring harmony back into your body as well, and your mind and your spirit. Astrologically, for the 17th to the 23rd of January, the highlight or the most important point of this week is the full moon. And it's in Cancer. And Cancer is a sensitive moon, the nurturing carer, the emotional moon. It's a water sign. The sun is conjunct Pluto, which means that the issues of power will come up. Pluto is the planet of death and rebirth, but it's also the planet of exposing secrets. So digging down, getting to the bottom of things and bringing them up into the light. So this can be a week where issues do emerge or secrets are out. And then we have to say, what are we going to do about it? Do I want to sit with this or don't I want to sit with this? Whether it's on a personal level or a more global level, I will choose my response to this. Venus and Mercury are also retrograde during this time. So it's going to be very interesting to see where these issues and things that have always been held under underneath, when they bubble up to the surface, where they come from and how we work with them. The other thing is power as far as Pluto is concerned. So look at your personal power. Are you standing in your personal power, or do you still look to an external source for direction, for information, to an external source of authority, or do you use your inner guidance? So we go back, do I have faith in my inner guidance? It's the most important thing. We need to start the process of self-mastery so that we can become sovereign, so that we can feel the truth. There's a drama playing out there. We need to feel the truth and really align with it. Okay, let's see what the cards say for this 17th to the 23rd of January. I can't believe January's just whizzing by. It's very short and quick, huh? Okay. The central theme here is the strength card, which is quite interesting because we are going to step into our personal power. We are going to take back our power by trusting our gut feel. So moving with what is good and true for us. So what feels right. You can hear the information, somebody up there with a big title is telling you X, Y, Z, but you're going, I don't think so. Go with that. The 5 of Cups is looking at things, looking at what's fallen over, half full, half empty. So it's almost as if we need to start saying, right, I'm going to take full control of this. I'm going to be the person who sees the full cups. Forget the fallen over cups, they are done. That is something that is finished and over and can't be brought back. So yes, if you gave up your power in the past, if you allowed somebody to manipulate you, or if you allowed yourself not to get paid what you needed to get paid at the job, in other words, if your self-esteem was diminished, it's done. It's now crossed by the strength card. You're moving into a different phase. So away from that concept into your strength. And in the past here, it's got the wish to move forward and create something, but feeling the poverty card, which is not feeling confident about doing it. So now we are moving into a stage and a state and a feeling and a whole feeling, like ground yourself. As the rune said, like the light comes through the roots, you've got to ground yourself. And with the King of Wands, set something in action, because you've got a lot of talents with the 7 of Pentacles. You have a lot of resources. You have a lot of ways of creating abundance for yourself. And the outcome is the 7 of Cups, get creative. Where are you not being creative? So creativity comes in so many forms. We can do things, we can think differently, we can start our own vegetable garden, we can start creative projects, we can do some art, paint your bedroom, whatever, it doesn't matter. Once we start balancing ourselves fully with our creativity, then we really start to feel in that zone with ourselves. Even if you want to start Qigong or any kind of yoga or something like this, because once we start drawing ourselves towards ourselves, then we start becoming in alignment and other things come out for us. So it's not that the outcome is that you have to go now and paint. The outcome here is find your inner creativity, because that will release a new direction for you, or a new way of being, or a new connection with your relationship with yourself. What surrounds us now is the moon, which is surrender. Surrender to the outcome. Let go, detach. When you're holding on, your hands are closed. When you detach, your hands are open. So open, let go. It is a time where we can't hold too tightly onto anything, because our attachments are going to be challenged this year. There are lots of unexpected surprises. It's quite a turbulent year, but it's exciting. It's exciting, so don't feel threatened by that. It's an exciting thing. There's the death and rebirth, which means transformation, transition. It's Pluto. It's scraping away and getting rid of the old. We need to have a rebirth on this planet. Whatever has worked up to now has peaked. We need something new. And in the wishes, hopes, and dreams is the King of Swords. So raising your consciousness, bringing your thoughts to a higher level of being. So use the love, harmony, and beauty, and become that. Then that is what you will attract. And then the outcome is 7 of Cups. So I've just noticed I don't have the angel cards here. So I'm going to have to draw an angel card, and then I will post it on the Facebook page so you can see what it is. Namaste. Thank you so much for watching.